here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Let's talk about Bitcoin. So, okay, I'm gonna start as usual with the technical analysis in 4-hour chart and 1-day chart. Remember, for the videos I'm gonna upload later, okay? Okay, so welcome back to other video about Bitcoin. So let's talk about Bitcoin in technical analysis, 1-day chart and 4-hour chart. Okay, let's start here. Okay, so yesterday we were talking about this, right? Before Bitcoin was here, when we were around here, yes, and the projection in the next 24 hours was like this, right? So of course not the price, the direction, right? So after that, what happened? Well, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Well, now you can see here we have this bounce here, yes, and after that the correction here. Yeah, so the projection was in 24 hours. That's it. It's a short term. Yeah, I was in short position actually around here, around $20,800. 75 around there, and I took profits around $19,800 around there. So after that, well, you can see more sideways. And right now, what happened? Okay, so right now Bitcoin is above the MA55 here, but okay, let me guess. You are thinking to the moon, right? It's broken, right? I know some people they are thinking in that way. Good luck with that. No, this is like this. Okay. The reason is very simple. Let me show you here. This is about time. ADX is about to enter to the below 23 level, as you can see here, and also is just sideways here and sideways here. I am not expecting a major bounce right now here because we don't have, at least this move is not strong enough. Okay, so the speculation right now today is the same thing here as before. Again, more sideways, and also in some point I am looking for a continuation to the downside. Okay, so invalidations, very simple. Any close above, I think I will say maybe today, a 1-day chart, I will say 12-hour chart closing about $20,000 400. You can see maybe outer leg down, outer leg up around $21,000 300 400 around there. And in any case, all of them they are just shorts. It could be this point on this point. So that's it for our chart, and let me show you now the 1-day chart. Okay. Now, in 4-hour chart, I'm looking for that, and I have a big reason for that. Let me show you here. Well, Bitcoin is again testing the MA21 here and here. So, and also we have this, well, okay, I'm going to talk about it later. So here, as long as Bitcoin, we were talking about yesterday, right? Here, as long as Bitcoin is closing candles below the MA21, and also we know Bitcoin doesn't have enough time in 1-day chart. So even Bitcoin can come here around $21,000, 300, but as long as this move here in the short term is not bigger than the previous one, the projection is still to the downside. Okay, to the downside. That's it. Okay, so I think that's it for this technical analysis for Bitcoin in 1-day chart and 4-hour chart. So after this, let's talk about, well, let's start with the live stream. Okay, so about 4-hour chart, let me show you why I'm saying the projection I'm speculating here is like this. Okay, maybe not now. Actually, weekends is like we will see a sideways action, and the reason is very simple. Look at this. Again, same principle. Bitcoin in 4-hour chart is still moving up here in the momentum here, but ADX is not following this momentum. So you will see the ADX crossing the 23 level here. So in conclusion, in 4-hour chart, all this move here, you can see here is losing momentum. So more sideways here, but if you see the sell signal here with ADX negative here, this is like this, and this is gonna, for me, it's a bull trap actually for me right now. And that is just about time. And second here is because the 1-day chart here is very close to the MA21, and also one thing here, this area between $21,000 and $20,000 500, around exactly this area, all of this area is area of supply. So what is area of supply? Well, in classic technical analysis, you can understand this as resistance. Okay, so this is area for shorts, not for longs. Okay, so longs here, again, longs here and shorts here. Okay, longs here and shorts here. Okay, because you are trading a range. So for now, Bitcoin is a range, and I am looking for the big signal. Actually, you see the sell signal here in 1 day chart. I think maybe this weekend, potentially yes. Some candles closing below the mid-21, or as long as the candles are closing below this yellow box, I am looking for this sell signal to play, and you will see continuation to the downside and potentially 19K, and eventually you will see a breakdown. I know you will say, but the bottom is in, right? I know many historical indicators, they are flashing right now, the buy signal. And I explained many times why I respect, but well, that is not my way of trading, not because just I see two lines crossing or the moving average they are crossing, something like that, I will just buy, right? Usually I explained, I think yesterday, this is because, well, they were very good and they are very good, yes, but I have a question for you. Just I want to show you this because I want to show you this, right? The moving average 200 here, the moving average 200, moving average, moving average 200 here. Well, people, they were calling the bottom here, right? Remember, that was almost 1 month ago. Yeah, here. They said the bottom is here because historically speaking, this moving average was the bottom in the previous markets. Okay, 1 month closing below here is not healthy. Okay, if you are thinking this is healthy, no. Okay, so it could be a bear trap. Yes, totally right. But for now, right now, this is not something good. So the thing I'm trying to say, not because you saw just a couple times the historical indicator flashing a buy signal in macro timeframes, that, well, in a very young asset like Bitcoin, like just 10 years, well, this is something I mean, we need more data, okay, to say, yes, historically speaking is right, to the moon, all in, okay? So that is not my way of trading, so sorry. Okay, so let's continue with a 1 day chart, okay? So 1 day chart here, this is just about time, in my humble opinion, okay? So I am not saying Bitcoin is going to zero, of course not, but the projection is still the same. I know we have this momentum, yes, but remember, time is extremely important for trading. As long as Bitcoin, think about it, okay? Think about it. We have here this buy signal here since in June 24, around there. Yes. So the speculation always, if you know my way of trading, is bounce to the mid 55 or sideways, right? Okay. The time is passing, and all this time, all this time from this point and the zero line here is all the time we have to see the asset, not just Bitcoin, all the assets to see this bounce. Well, if this bounce is not happening, the second option is sideways, right? So when you see the zero line testing here and this asset is not moving, is lazy, like right now Bitcoin, well, in the next sell signal you will see what? Continuation in your of your major trend. And in this context, where the major trend, where is the major trend? Well, we are in a downtrend. Okay, so this, my friend, is like this. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it right now. Okay, invalidations as usual. Yes, I said yesterday. Well, you have to wait for Bitcoin all next week, this weekend, and next week in sideways. So here, sideways here for then all next week, yes, potentially this is going to be validation, and I will say, hey, my friend, get ready, because the Bitcoin is not going to crash, at least not for now, and to the moon, right? $1 million. Okay, yeah, but not now. Remember, we are in all the time frames, well, not 4 hour actually. Technically speaking, we are in downtrend in mostly all the time frames. You see, for 12-hour chart, even 12-hour chart, I think we are in downtrend. Yes, we are in downtrend. Yeah, and as you can see here in 12-hour chart, there is a hidden better divergence forming. The divergence forming here for this point and this point. It will be testing zero line here and this point and this point. So any rejection below $21,000 maximum, and right now, this moment, I mean, this level right now, around $20,000, 600, 700, we will get a confirmation, okay, of this better divergence. What do you want to see right now for Bitcoin? It's very simple. Sideways, and after that invalidation in 1 day that 1 day sell signal potentially, because we don't have this sell signal right now present, but my estimations, we will see maybe that sell signal potentially Monday next week. Yeah. So as long as Bitcoin is getting projected by $20,000, 500, $21,000, the projection is still the same. And the only thing I am doing is I am respecting the trend. Okay, let me show you here. We have many examples since 2021, right? For example, here is very obvious here. Bitcoin to the moon, right? Yes, I remember people here, the bottom is in, and after that, 50K, 60K, whatever. And after that, what happened? Bitcoin was lazy. Yeah. In the sell signal here, what happened? Crash. Okay. Watch the patterns. 12-hour chart, test in this area, forming multiple hidden bearish divergence. We have the first one. We are going to have the second one. Okay. And after that, look at this. Okay. Do you think this price action is very similar like this, right? Okay. Conclusion, to the moon, 1 million. Yeah. Please. Okay. I am not saying I'm right. Just I'm sharing my experience in the markets, and also I am sharing my system of my trading system. Okay, so of course, to be fair, we have potential buy signal in progress right now, or bounce signal into our chart. That is good, yes. So with this this potential buy signal, at least I'm expecting sideways between $21,000, 300, 500 around there, and also $20,000, 500. But remember, 12-hour chart is for just this weekend. I mean, just this weekend, maybe today, maximum Sunday, and after that, well, get ready, because any close below 22K, $21,600, I will say this Monday, this weekend, you will see this signal firing right now here. For me, it's very quite obvious actually this. And also bad news here, we have other hidden various divergence here, as you can see here, from this point and this point. So you want to see validation of this very setup. Very simple. Bitcoin cannot break 19K, and the best right now is Bitcoin must break 22,000. No, 23 actually. You need to see Bitcoin to the moon right now. Okay, this weekend, right now, today. Okay, so if you are well, if you wanna help me with this, help us, please. Bye, because the time is almost over. Okay, and I will say, based on this, if I am correct with this, I will say something very, maybe it's an assumption. But we have a major signal forming right now for Bitcoin. Major. I mean, I need to say it with this word, major. Why? Every time when we have the volatility contracting in one day chart, we must get ready for what? The other $10,000 move. Okay. So examples. Very simple. You know, I like to show you my way of trading, my system, yeah, with examples. Every time when we have this blue cloud here, every time here, well, what happened? Contraction phase, and after that to the moon, right? Yes. Contraction phase, look at this. Contraction phase to the moon. Yeah. Major moves, they will show up with this kind of volatility. So right now, good news and bad news. It depends. If you are bullish, good news. If you are bearish, very good news as well. Volatility is contracting right now, this weekend, and get ready. Because if I am right with this and Bitcoin gets rejected by right now this level, $21,000, 200, 300, whatever, and you see the sell signal in progress and with volatility contracting, get ready for other major leg down. And honestly, I am not expecting Bitcoin holding any more $18,000. Okay, so this is telling, I am saying this to you, I know, as I said before, usually my technical analysis is contrarian, because now people, they are calling the bottom. And as I said before many times, I totally respect and I agree. And also we have the other side, right? People, they are calling for 10K, $1,000. Well, I was reading one guy from Twitter. He said, I am expecting Bitcoin will go to $1,000. Why? I don't know why, but okay. It's some triangles, some lines, and that's why. Okay. So, but we have right now this is okay. This is my technical analysis, yes, but let's talk about a little bit about psychology of trading, okay? Um, when Bitcoin was in 2021 here, let me show you here. Here, do you remember the news? You are special. You actually you are from my Discord. I asked you like, hey, here, tell me the news, right? Bitcoin is dropping here. I said people they were expecting 100K, yes, and I said no. This is like this, okay? And here people say the bottom is in. No, the bottom no. One thing you can see in the media is when they start saying the inflation, the wars, aliens, I don't know, virus, whatever you want to, or any excuse, right? The lowest point, the lowest thing, the blah 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 blah, is the same thing here, right? When you see people, they are the next 100x hidden gem, buy to the moon, right? And many TikTokers just shilling that garbage. It's the same thing, opposite thing, okay? So right now we have in that moment. That's why in the macro scale, it's very bad idea to be extremely bearish right now here, okay? It's very bad idea. If you are thinking actually you're scared right now and you want to sell Bitcoin because, oh my God, Bitcoin is going to zero. No, 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 no. Okay. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay. The bear market for all the media started when Bitcoin broke 30K. The bear market for me started here in November 2021. Okay. Right now here, they are looking for Bitcoin is going to zero. Seriously, they are saying actually about people to 3K, 4K. Maybe they are right, but not now. So someone asked me, okay, what are you gonna do? It's very simple. If Bitcoin crash, I buy. If crash more, I buy more. Yeah, because it's not the same buying a 60K because someone told me it's going to 100K, $1 million to buy a 20K, 19K, or 10K. My the time I have to wait for making money is gonna be better here than here because I'm pretty sure here all the people who are in this area they will have to wait maybe 3 years, 3 years or even maybe 2 3 years, and here maybe just 1 month or two. Okay, so that's why you ask me right now in the macro scale. I mean, thinking about from the perspective like psychology of trading, it's very bad idea to start looking for shorts, thinking Bitcoin is going to zero or something like that. No. And also, technically speaking, Bitcoin likes to crash around 87, 85%. So from this point to this point, right now, Bitcoin crashed 73. So other 10% in this scale is around $11,000. $11,000, 14K around there. Okay. But we don't know exactly if Bitcoin actually is gonna break this down. My projection, of course, in when the chart is like this, right? But as I said before, we have some invalidations. We will see some invalidations. Okay. So okay. Again, the biggest issue I can see for many people, especially people they started just trading 1 year or 2 years ago, time. Time is very important. Okay. When I say many times Bitcoin maybe will enter in a bear market in monthly, I am calling about the next 3 years. I'm saying the next 2 3 years. Remember, the projection for one day for monthly is at least 1 year. Okay, so technically speaking, if we see Bitcoin crashing to 10K right now here, yes, we are gonna be at least with my system of trading, we are gonna be in the first monthly bear market potentially. Yes, the next bounce here in the monthly, you will see in some point. Let me show you here the example here. Yeah. Imagine, right? Imagine. Okay. Bitcoin crashed to 14K. Yeah. Here, it will take maybe some months, maybe 2023, and you will see Bitcoin with this rally, and people will think, oh, this is the bottom is in. But my friend, this is very nasty. Why? Because finally, for first time in the history of this chart of Bitcoin, regardless of the asset, it's not because it's Bitcoin, it's the asset. Bitcoin, if you see Bitcoin crashing to this level, you will see potential finally the first bear market. But this move, my friend, will take years. I mean, 2023 maybe something like this. Correction here, and maybe for the next halving, I am guessing. Okay, I am guessing. Maybe you will see other test, something like this, something like that, right? But the point here is you don't want to see this. You don't want to see this. Why? Because this crash, okay, we will see a nice rally, yes. And here, my friend, here, after 6 months, after 1 year, not tomorrow, okay, here, potentially this is gonna be the most expensive price you will see for Bitcoin in a long time. Yeah, 30K, 35K, around there. And after that, if this is a real bear market in monthly, this, I mean, use your imagination because we are not there right now. Bitcoin is gonna be destructive for all the cryptocurrencies. All. I mean, we have how many shitcoins we have right now? Makes sense, right? We need to clean the house. Makes sense. Actually, it's normal. You study the past, the bubble of the internet. Yeah, many companies they disappear. So you must understand something. 90% all the cryptocurrencies they will disappear. And how they are gonna disappear? Well, in a bear market, in a monthly bear market. Yeah. So that is the thing. Right now, this is just my imagination. This is just my imagination because I am human. I cannot see the future. So right now, what I have, mhm, what I have right now, Bitcoin is closing the first monthly, historically speaking, below the MI55. Okay. As a trader, in the next 2 weeks, 10 days, in the next 10 days, I want to see Bitcoin closing about 25K. I want to see it. But one thing, remember, is something I want to see. Okay? I am not interested to buy 17K, the lowest point. I want to ride a trend because at this point, it doesn't matter if you bought a 17K, 19K, or 24K. No, because in macro scale, my friend, this area, in macro scale, this area is the bottom, technically, right? If we see this close out about 25K. So this area, you don't want to see, as investor, you don't want to see Bitcoin making a new low, and even worse, closing weekly or monthly below $17,700 is going to be destructive for all these beautiful long-term uptrend for Bitcoin in 10 years. Okay. So that's why it's my concern. One thing is what I believe. I want to see Bitcoin to the moon, 100K, 200K, 1 million, whatever. But that is the problem. Now I can see too many people without experience in the markets investing right now here in Bitcoin. And even right now, they are saying, no, don't worry. If you buy right now, in 2-3 years, you will get your money back because Bitcoin is the blah, 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 blah. Yes, that was working here before in 2020, 2018, 2015. Why? Because we are in a monthly uptrend. But right now, even you draw your most powerful indicator, your lines, right? Because many people, they like to do this kind of garbage. Sorry, I know. Something like this, you see? What happened with your powerful trend line? 35K, what's your trend line? Yeah? What happened here? And that is the thing. I am not saying Bitcoin is gonna crash. It's in danger, real danger. And that is the thing. As I said before many times in this live stream, you are here is because you want to learn how to how to use my system, and also realistic technical analysis, not like, oh, Bitcoin right now to the moon, 1 million, or buy Shiba Inu or something like that. No. So right now, I cannot change the trend right now. This is just a big warning, okay? If July, we see the close below 17K, 18K, I will set, even better actually, more conservative, below 19,800, the body of the candle here, in the next 2 weeks, get ready because we will see a 14K, 10K. Yes, people will be super scared here. All the people who bought in 2020, they will start selling, and you will see finally capitulation here. You will see a bounce here. People, they are thinking this is to the moon, and after that, crash again. Something like this price action. What happened? That's why it's very important, my friend, to study the past. If you don't study the past, there is a very high probability you will repeat the same mistake every time. Okay? Look at this. Study 20K, 3K, right? I remember this moment. People were calling Bitcoin is going to zero, Bitcoin is going to $1,000, whatever. From here, 14K, perfect. Here, people say, no, 20K, 40K, JP Morgan, 100K right now. What happened after that? Crash. Yeah, testing this area as support. You see? And after that, yeah, the pandemic, I don't know, aliens, blah, blah, zombies, blah, 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 these kind of things, right? Massive rally. Here, $1 million. MicroStrategy bought 50,000 Bitcoins. Blah, 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 blah. The new Web3, right? That kind of garbage. Okay, to the moon, 1 million. And after that, boom, crash. So what do you think is going to happen here? Just think about it. Okay, so you are, as I said, sorry, you are new exactly, especially you are new in the markets. You are following, you have many groups of in Discord, you are following many people on Twitter, TikTokers, YouTubers. 90% of all that content is garbage. Yeah, that's why if you see my media, I don't follow anyone. And you know why I know? Because I did it. I did the same mistake as you. Exactly the same mistake. Yeah, I was trying to, I joined to many signals groups. I joined to, I was following many people on Twitter. It was very funny because recently I saw one guy with 200,000 subscribers saying this. This is the triangle, and this is my reversal, right? If Bitcoin breaks, next target 25K. If breaks, 15K. When Bitcoin was around here, he was saying, I remember, I posted this on my Discord. Something like this, right? It was very interesting, right? So, okay, it's time to study. It's time to study here. Because, okay, wow, to the moon here, my book is saying, because I bought a book in Amazon of trading, and Investopedia is saying here, breakout pattern, my stop loss below the previous low here, around here, maybe around here, and here to the moon, right? To the moon reversal, but the bottom is in. Okay. After that, what happened? I said in my live stream, no, here to the downside, to the downside, to the down. I insist. Even some people in my group, they pissed off actually. I was very upset in that day. And after that, what happened? Yeah. Well, what happened with your Investopedia? So that's why I said before, technical analysis, classic technical analysis doesn't work anymore, at least in my experience. Okay. When I say classic technical analysis, when you see the falling wedge, the rising wedge, the triangles, the rectangles, the parallel channels, the all that garbage you can see on internet, well, let me tell you something. 90% all the traders, they lose a lot of money. Why? Because are they 70%, all of them, they are following this garbage. Yeah. So they were, remember, classic technical analysis was designed for the stock market, traditional markets, where right now, think about it. Just pay attention here. It's very interesting here. The world is freaking out right now because SP500 dropped just what? Let me show you here. How many percent? They are freaking out for 25% drop. Yeah? 25% drop is something like we can see one time per month for Bitcoin. Yeah? In Bitcoin, is 25% is nothing. If you are trading altcoins, 25% is something you will see every day. Yeah. So in the stock market, yes, you see the triangle, you see the rectangle, maybe it will work. Why? Because, well, how you can short something like it's looking like in the macro scale is looking like Shiba Inu. Look at this. Yeah. Is this like a Shiba Inu, right? Just buy forever and ever, 20 years, and the trend is your friend. As long as this asset is in uptrend, the best thing you can do is just buy. Okay, That's why you believe everything is going to zero and the next recession, blah, 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 blah. Believe me, if you read that kind of things from people on media, it's because they are making more money in ads than trading. Okay. Okay. Just I wanted to share this because remember, we are in a critical moment and I am in the macro time frames. I am not looking for shorts anymore. I am not looking for shorts. Of course, in one day chart I will short, yes, as a trader, but as an investor, I am not looking for I mean, I am not looking for anything. I'm looking for buys. Actually, I am looking for this setup right now. So, okay, so let's continue with now. This was about psychology of trading. Now let's talk about the technical analysis, right? We have a new close today, and it's very, very powerful, this close. So that's why I am very interested here. We have this close, and let me show you here. We have, I can say they are not like super good news, not yet. Why? Let me show you. We have, technically speaking, with core, we have this confirmation and potential bounce signal here, okay? The problem with this bounce signal is this. ADX is extremely, extremely strong here. And also, we have potentially, let me see, I saw it, I think, no, okay. Here, any close, you see the MA55 in OBB breaking down again and again, you will see continuation and invalidation of this signal. Remember, not because you see the signal that means to the moon, right? No. This is telling you sideways or bounce, okay? And because you see the signal, that means you have to wait for 2 months. Remember, time is extremely important. The biggest mistake of trading people they do is like, okay, they buy and in that moment they want to see the price moving up or crashing in that moment. No, it will take time. It will take time. Yeah. For example, I opened a short position yesterday, I think, here in 4-hour chart, looking for this breakdown here, around here, but it's still in sideways. So what I did today, 24 hours, I respect my trade. So I cancel my short. So you say, but you took a loss. I prefer to take a loss, very small loss. I need to say it, very, very small loss, instead of just getting wrecked if Bitcoin just comes to 22. I am wrong, and Bitcoin comes to $21,000. If you are 20x, well, you will kill, right? You will get killed with your position. That's why it's better always taking small losses instead of just holding forever and ever and praying and hoping. Remember, in markets, hope is not a strategy. Okay. Hope is not a strategy. You are here in the markets in the crypto space just because you are hoping to get rich tomorrow. There is a very high probability you will lose everything. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with the 5-day chart here. As you can see here, we have this potential bounce signal here, but right now, here, right now we can say with this signal, Bitcoin, yeah, potentially will enter, right? It will enter in sideways in this area for maybe 2 months, and that is very good. That is something I want to see. I don't want to see new lows. I want to see us Bitcoin dancing here. My only concern, well, two concerns, is the ADX is positive here, so this could be a fake signal. Yes, for sure. Yes. And second thing here is this is not looking more like accumulation. Actually, this is looking more like a continuation right now. So that's why even if I see this signal, well, learn from the past. What happened after that? Well, watch this. We have this bounce signal. Bitcoin, instead of bouncing here, just was lazy for 3 months around there, and after that, testing the zero line. Remember, testing the zero line, sell signal in progress, and after that, big crash. So that is the thing. So the best scenario for Bitcoin right now is sideways. Now let me show you the weekly chart. We will have the weekly chart close in I think next week. This is looking more constructive. Yeah, potentially we will have this potential bounce signal here in weekly chart. If we see this plus the 5-day chart, yes, I can tell you right now, if we see the close here in some point in the next 3 months, the projection should be like this. Okay, continuation, at least other bounce, testing maybe around $25,000, $26,000. So remember, we don't have any confirmation right now. We have to wait for this close. And also one thing here, even if we have this bounce here, I will say right now it's a sell. Why? Because, well, even in downtrend, even if you see Bitcoin $23,000 right now, doesn't 55 always is gonna be like that, because reversals, it will take time. At least in one day chart, it will take maybe 1 month or two. Okay, so if you are thinking, I am missing something, I am missing many things, no, you're not missing anything. You are not missing anything. Okay, so right now, as I said before, please, I want to be very clear. One day chart technical analysis for maximum 10 days, weekly chart is for 3 months, 3 or 4 months, around there. 5-day chart is around 2 months, 3 months, around there. Okay, one monthly technical analysis for 1 year, 1 year and a half, by monthly, of course, 2 years. Okay, so think about it. So in 2 weeks, I think the last 2-3 days of July, if you see Bitcoin below $19,000, get ready. Get ready, because you will see 14K and 10K. And actually, that is my target still. Yeah, still. And also, why? Because, well, let me show you here. This is not healthy, my friend. This is not healthy. This is a 6 months chart in July. I said before, any close below 30K, Bitcoin for first time in the history is gonna break the structure here. This uptrend, this in, of course, using price action, because the basement was at 20K, 30K in 2020. So Bitcoin broke the bottom, or the bottom, right? The bottom in the basement around 29K in 2020 and 2021. Okay, 2 years potentially support, like many people they want to say it. Bitcoin broke, it's broken right now. So technically speaking, using price action, well, the next area of confluence is around this area, right? And the last thing I want to show you here, well, I am showing you the two size of this technical analysis. But as usual, in this live stream or this channel, you will never see me doing something like this. My triangle, sorry, it's not here, right? It's here. Now it's gonna be here. No, maybe here. No. Always you will see something like this. My projection is not here. It's not here, because if you see something like this from someone, he is telling you, I don't know, I have no idea, I am just YouTuber. Okay, no, this is like this today. Okay, if I am wrong, totally fine, because losing is part of the life of the trader. Okay, we cannot win all time, but it's fine. Today, still, my technical analysis is like this. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm done with Bitcoin and all about psychology of trading, about technical analysis. Okay, let's talk about the other altcoins, okay, or something else. The USD dominance, actually. USD dominance is, let me show you here. I didn't see USD dominance. I don't know what is going to happen right now. Let me see here. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, maybe other test to ME55 here, 70. Maybe it would be very nice if we see a new low here, or potentially, or maybe testing this here, 7. Why? Because if we see something like this, we will see a bullish divergence from this point, and this point, potentially yes, and after that, other test. I have very good news for you, because I am expecting, actually, as I said before, sideways. Sideways is the thing I want to see for Bitcoin. Honestly, I don't want to see another breakdown. Sorry. Every time when you see the OBB, not every time. Here, when you see breaking the zero line, at least 1 month you will see this correction. Yeah, you see. So it's if USD dominance this weekend breaks the zero line, maybe we will see a nice bounce for Bitcoin, maybe an invalidation, at least invalidation. Okay, so right now here it's still in sideways. Is still good. I am not looking for breaks right now. This is looking more like a short-term accumulation here, something like this. So what I want to see right now is holding ME55 for USD dominance, and after that, other buy signal here, and after that, continuation. So the 5-day chart here is looking more constructive. Here we have right now the new close. The big problem with this is because we have we was fake signal because ADX is still positive here, at least flat. So I am expecting more sideways here. And as you can see here, the OBB is testing the ME55. So no breakdown here. I need to tell you something. We are very close. We are very close to see the bottom for Bitcoin. I think it could be $19,000, maybe yes, or a little bit lower. Yeah, but I think I need to see at least one day chart with buy signal, and after that, yeah, maybe we can expect something like that. Weekly chart is still very strong. ADX, yes, but the curve is about to cross here. You see? So it's very simple. Any close below 7% in one day chart will trigger this signal in weekly chart. And I will be very happy to say, okay, we are gonna see at least sideways for Bitcoin, no more lows, and after that potential bounce. Okay. So that's why that's why I said to you many times, you must be ready right now because it's very, very bad to be like in one side of the market all time. Now, bearish. I am bearish. No, the recession. Oh my God, please. Okay, so I finished with this asset. I am getting ready, as I said before. I am ready to buy Bitcoin and altcoins. No shorts anymore. No shorts. If we see this breakdown for Bitcoin, it's gonna be the last one, at least in my opinion. Okay, it could be nasty. Yes, I didn't say it's gonna be just small. No, because I have some evidence like maybe we will see the last drop. Yes, but let's see. Okay, so let's continue with altcoins. Okay, first of all, I want to check Solana because Solana is one of the coins I'm looking for right now, yes, personally speaking. Yeah, this is looking more constructed right now. It's looking more accumulation, yes. But let me show you here the one day chart. Technically speaking, I cannot enter right now here because in one day chart, weekly chart is one thing. Solana in one day chart is very bad here. The time is over, technically speaking here. Even Solana can just come here to maybe $40. But when you see the sell signal here, you will see other test. Any close below $30, you will see a closed test to 28, 28, 25. Remember, Solana cannot break this area. If you see a break of this area, get ready because, well, new lows for Solana and also maybe for Bitcoin and all the altcoins. You see this low is because Bitcoin is breaking down. Okay. Okay, Matic, please specify the time frame. Okay. Okay, Matic is one of the coins I really like it. I was looking for this asset, but I think for me now it's too late. Yeah. Especially because I don't trade altcoins if I don't see Bitcoin healthy. Okay. I have this rule is about risk management. Okay. So Matic right now is good actually, yes. But let me show you here. If you are thinking here from here to the moon, I have bad news for you. This, my friend, here. Let me guess. Something is broken for someone, right? Maybe the triangle. Oh my God, you see the triangle. Oh wow. With a lot of imagination, some people will say, this is a head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders or something like that, or triangle, whatever. And my target is, let me see, is to the moon around here, $1 with 55 cents. Wow, to the moon. No, no. Appa, in some point you will get wrecked. It's just about time. Sorry. If you are not getting wrecked in this bear market, congratulations. Yeah, but no, well, at least not in my case. I am not following something because it's popular. I want to see the charts. We have different ways of trading. Okay, but be careful because I know many people. They are just following the trends, and after that, as to the Axie Infinite guys or Luna guys, right? Okay, so here we have the momentum is still to the upside, yes, but about risk management, no thank you. This is not with me. Even if we see a new high, I don't care. How I will buy Matic again, if I can buy it, of course, is something like this. If I see this breakout here, in this bounce here, in the next area here, to the moon. Okay. Okay. Good luck. Okay, okay, nice. So as you can see here, this is a reversal pattern. This is a test. Test. This is not reversal. It's a test. This is the reversal. Okay. So after this reversal, if Matic proves me right now this area is the area of support, yes, continuation to the upside. Now, this in one day chart, yes. Let me see right now the weekly because I am curious about weekly. Oh, looks like weekly is bouncing right now. This is the signal. You see? This is the signal. This is the signal. This is the signal. And Matic is like this in weekly chart. Okay? Around $1 maximum, maximum $1. In my case, I will not buy. It's about risk management because no, I mean, this asset is moving right now 150%. No, thank you. It's not with me. Too late. Yeah, but around $1. $1 is going to be the area. And maybe after that, we will see pullback and we will see maybe this consolidation here for maybe some months. Very good for Matic. Very good. Okay, so let's continue with other coins. Okay, QNT. What is this one? Impressive. Very good. Yes, holding $50 right now. That's name 55. No, thank you. It's not with me. Okay. This is like this. Okay. You have two options. You bought here at $50. Perfect. You can take profits here, or you can wait for the next signal here. It will take maybe a couple months, but in my case as a trader, I don't like to wait. Just I will take my profits and that's it. Why? Because technically speaking here, you will see a continuation to the downside. This is a trend. The trend is your friend and the trend is to the downside. Okay. If you want to see reversal here, or you really believe this is the new Bitcoin, perfect, no problem. But in my case, is breaking here, holding this area as area of support again, and here, yes, to the moon, $500 again. Okay, if you want to see it like in that way. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Phantom. Okay, Phantom. Garbage, garbage, garbage. At least with price action is garbage. Let me see here. Okay, so right now here we have some, this asset is holding this. Okay, if you see the close like this next week, wow, I cannot believe I'm gonna say this, but this is like this. Okay, thank you for sharing this one. I'm gonna track Phantom. Thank you. Next week we see something like that, the confirmation with this potential buy signal. And Bitcoin, of course, is not making new lows and is defending the range for at least 1 month. Maybe you will see some very good rallies for altcoins. So this asset is looking good. Yes, I like it. Below the 23 level, the momentum to the downside is almost over, technically over. With this potentially buy signal right now in 5-day chart, this negative is low. Yes, maybe around 0.20. Yes, and maybe around maximum target in the next 2 months if, of course, if this projection is correct and also Bitcoin is not crashing, maybe 7.75, 76. So remember, my friend, this is for the next 2-3 months. It's weekly chart. So here, 5-day chart. Okay, yeah, we need to wait for confirmation. You see the ADX negative here in 5-day chart. We have some Bollinger divergence. Yes, we have Bollinger divergence here. I think it's still in progress. Yes. Yeah, at least maybe 0.60, 70 around there. Lucky Trader has targets to $1, $1, $1. I respect. I don't have any reason. I don't see a real reason why $1 is gonna be the target. I mean, it's too far, honestly. At maximum, I would say 0.60, 70 maximum because there is MA21, and this is just a macro bounce. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see. Okay, Ethereum, right? Ethereum. Let's see. Okay, by the chart, we have the same signature as Bitcoin. Perfect. So weekly chart here is about to fire potential bounce signal here. This is looking constructive here. Ethereum finally is after 1 month in sideways in this area. Get ready. get ready, because looks like the market is getting ready. At least the icons. I need to see Bitcoin doing this next week. Remember, in the projection for Bitcoin is to the downside. So I will wait for 10 days. In my case, if I see Bitcoin getting ready for a bounce, I'm going to start looking for altcoins, okay? For me, altcoins right now, they are very risky. But so, to be fair, this asset is holding this area for 1 month. Yeah, I mean, I need to be honest. It's defending the area. $1,000. It's very easy. Any close below $1,000, you will see around 400, 500. So let's see here. Yes, I like it. Let me see 3-day chart. Yeah, it's looking more constructive here. Well, yeah, it's not very, the volume is not very strong. OBB, I don't like it. Yeah, it's looking constructive here. The 1-day chart, I think I will be bullish for with this asset if I see the sell signal present again here, something like this, same as Bitcoin. I will bullish here at least to test the MI55, maximum around maybe 1,500. I will be there, but not yet. I think next week. As I said before, as I said many times, the projection for Bitcoin is not good. So remember, in my experience, doesn't matter if you have a very beautiful setup for altcoins in your altcoin, or you believe your altcoin is gonna be the next thing. 90% of the altcoins will follow Bitcoin. Okay. So all the things I said right now here, first of all, I am a financial advisor. Second, if Bitcoin crash, doesn't matter the buy signal you have, or you see a buy signal, the idea is blah, blah, blah. No, doesn't matter. Why? Because Bitcoin will drag everything, okay, to the downside. So that's why. About cryptocurrencies, the rule number one is simple. In my case, if I don't see Bitcoin in uptrend and healthy, I don't touch altcoins, okay? If I see Bitcoin healthy in uptrend or with something very interesting in macro timeframes, yes, I will touch altcoins. Okay. Now, one thing here in Bitcoin dominance in general, in the macro scale, if you are buying altcoins for because you want to accumulate right now, you are in the worst timing right now. Here, Bitcoin dominance is in consolidation in the lows. Technically speaking, is the Bitcoin season. Okay. Bitcoin season. When you see this spike here, because in some point you will see, if Bitcoin is in downtrend, regardless of the trend, you will see just the top 10 altcoins following, and all of them, they will just keep crashing. And the reason is very simple, because when you see this spike up here, this bounce here for Bitcoin, we are in a Bitcoin season. When you see Bitcoin in the highs here, because in some point, maybe in 2024, we are going to see this Bitcoin here, yes, we will have potentially the alt season. When the dominance is crashing is when you have your alt season. Okay. So right now we are in the Bitcoin season. That's why just be careful with your alts. Okay, yes. Before I start with altcoin, sorry, with stock market. Let me see Bitcoin. Okay, not yet. It's not ready. Not yet. Okay, I will wait. Okay, so SP500, same as yesterday, Bebo. You are asking me to check every day SP500 if you know the projection is in 10 days. Even it didn't move. You see? It's the same thing. Same thing. This asset is like this. Like this. Okay? That's it. Sorry. 1-day chart. Same. Same thing. You want to see invalidations? Yes, we will see invalidation maybe next week if you see the SP500 cross the center line here, is not making a new low, and in the next buy signal here, yes, this asset is going to do something like this. Okay, 4,000 is going to be the area around there. Okay, so right now, today, we have 10 days. So maybe if you ask me maybe Tuesday or Wednesday next week, I will tell you. Okay. So I'm in macro scale, I'm still thinking 3,500 is going to be the area. If we see this drop for SP500, honestly, I'm expecting it's going to be potentially the last one, at least in the short term. Remember again, the weekly, the monthly, the ME55 is around 3,500. Yeah. So from here, this area, I'm expecting a good reaction, and after that, a bounce to maybe 4,000. Yeah. So if I see this bounce, I will start looking for just sideways in SP500 between 4,000 and 3,600, something like this. Okay. So, but as I said before, the technical analysis in 1 day chart, I cannot change the technical analysis just day by day. No, it's the same. It's the same here. ADX is positive here. Yeah. And here, let me show you one moment. This is like this. This, you have 10 days, and the projection is still the same. Okay. Same as Bitcoin. Sideways here without making new lows or just closing, just weeks. Okay, it's totally fine, but not close. Nobody candles closing below 3,600. And if you see the buy signal here, something like this, there's a certain line is gonna be a good hint. And it's not crashing anymore. This is it's gonna be like this. Please don't watch the price, just the direction, okay? But that's why I wanna see Bitcoin doing something like that. Honestly, I wanna see, and I think Bitcoin will do it maybe in next week. That's why I said before. Even if my projection is to the downside, my feelings, right? Because after all, I'm human. I wanna see Bitcoin in sideways here. Yeah, invalidating this sell signal here, and after that, yes, potentially buy signal here, and you will see Bitcoin at 24 25k maybe. But as I said before, it's just about time. Right now I cannot do it because today is like this. Okay. Yeah, of course, Simon. Yes. I don't know you, but in my case, I would never buy that asset uh, at that price. It's testing 55 to the moon, right? No. And remember, if I am right with my technical analysis in the next 10 days, if Bitcoin crash, that altcoin and all the altcoins will keep crashing. Okay? It's all risk management. Okay, so Cardano. Someone asked me about Cardano, same thing. We have bullish divergence. Yes, to be fair, we have bullish divergence here. Is it still holding this area? Yes. That's the previous low, yes, but the problem is the same. Here, Cardano is still super weak. It's not moving at all. Yes. So it's getting rejected by the MA21 here. So I would say just this weekend. If by Monday we see this any close below 0.44 this weekend, I think you will see continuation to the downside. Let me see the weekly chart. My God, weekly chart is nasty. Yes, any close below 0.44, you will see continuation. And in macro scale is around 0.20 and 0.15 is the area I will start looking for. Okay. I think that's it. That's it for today, my friends. That's it. Okay, so recap for Bitcoin. If you didn't watch the live stream here today, right now, of course, sideways here, but in general here, when you see the curve showing this sell signal here is to the downside. Yeah. Remember, potentially this area, this area is area of supply. No longs here. No longs. Longs, no thank you. No with me, no. This is just sideways, looking for potential sell signal here. And after that, potentially, remember, if we see this drop, I believe this is going to be the trigger for 1 day chart. Okay. Okay. So, okay, Simon, good luck. I don't know your price, your entry point, and remember, I am a financial advisor. But if you're in profit, let me show you here, okay? Because remember, first of all, I am not financial advisor, okay? Second, some people that were calling me, I think you, right? Like, oh, when $25? No, as long as it's holding $50, no, why? No, it's holding this level, okay? So right now, it was a $50 here, and you are thinking to buy here or to the moon right now because it's 500. Be ready, because this, my friend, this area is your area of supply. So here, if you buy here, you sell here. If the price keep moving up, you don't get greedy because you are a professional trader and you manage your risk and you can control your emotions, right? I know you are a very disciplined trader, right? So if for some reason you are thinking this asset is going to do something like this, if you are here, the minimum you can do is just protect your entry. If the price crash, doesn't matter. Why? Because the most important thing here is you didn't lose money. Okay. And I know because you are a very disciplined trader, you will not regret, right? I'll feel like, oh my God, I lose money. No. You see, it's about discipline. So here, in my case, as I said before, I saw this signal, yes, but I didn't trade anything. I am not trading altcoins because of this risk management. So I missed one of the coins. I said I need to be honest. I was looking for it was a Matic, but it's very close to the May 21 right now. No, thank you. It's not with me, and I miss it. I don't care. Yeah, always there is a new opportunity. Always. Okay, so I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. And yeah, after this live stream, maybe 1 hour, I'm gonna upload the videos as usual. So if you miss, if you don't wanna watch all these live stream 1 hour, just wait for the short videos. I'm gonna upload maybe 1 hour, and you can see the recap or one day chart for a workshop for Bitcoin. Okay. Thank you for watching and see you. I think see you next week. Okay. Have a nice weekend.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes